Hello and welcome to Transformation Tuesday. Yes, this is the day where I share examples, illustrations of my own transformation journey. Yeah, things out of my own life. Oh, in case you don't know who I am, I'm Sandra Allen Lovelace, and I am a speaker and author. I'm also a mentor and coach. And actually, I'm putting this series together in response to a request. Yes, the women who follow me on YouTube and Facebook and so on in the groups that I hold, they're experiencing similar changes, similar transformation in their own lives of putting off the old. Don't we all want to do that? And putting on the new. And this is what they've asked for. So here we go. Today, I want to talk about being alert and choosing peace. And yeah, here we go. It was a busy day. It didn't start out that way. I had 2 or 3 things on my list, which included being at a 2:00 in the afternoon appointment, just to get there on time. That is really important to me. And so I went about my morning, getting my little tasks done at my desk. And then I looked at the clock and realized, I have a couple of errands to do on the way to that 2:00 appointment. And I do not want to be late. Oh dear. Some of them had jumped in. I didn't plan a busy day like that, but you know how life is, right? That's what happens. So I made my little list and I made myself a snack so that I would have something in the car to eat. I have my water there as well, because I just knew I needed to leave quickly to go here and go there and go to another place. And I needed to get in and get out to be on time for 2:00. I jumped in the car with my list and all the things I needed and started to drive. And yes, there was traffic. Yes, there was me looking at the clock, just being nervous about the time. And please, God, give me a spot at the post office because I have to go inside with this package and I don't know. Just if there are a lot of cars in the parking lot, then I'll just have to drive by and do this task on another day. Oh, I really can't do that because it's my granddaughter's birthday gift and it needs to leave today in order to get there in time. And so, all right, I'm going to have to go in there. That was just one. But you know how those kind of days go, right? No. I did, by God's grace, I did get in and get out of the post office in a reasonable amount of time. And then the next couple of things did work together. Oh, yes, I remember I had to stop and get gas. Sometimes it's really backed up at Costco, which it was, but I chose what I thought, never do that. Choose what you think is the fastest line, but it turns out to be the slowest. Can you get the sense? Have you been there of all this jumbled up going on the inside? And then I came out of there. I don't remember what was next. There might have been 2 next things. And then I was heading in the direction of the appointment. And I thought to myself, all right, now I'm about 45 minutes, 50 minutes early to get there. What am I going to do? I could get this other thing done. I could do this other thing. But I don't have enough time to go home and just add to my little snack and have a proper lunch. All right. I know one of my intentional pursuits in my transformation journey is to get peace in my life, to step back from that very pace that was going on, jumbled up on the inside. And a lot of that was, of my own doing. I don't like to be late, and I will do whatever I can possible to get there on time. And I think it's a healthy goal, If you say you're going to be on time, then you do your best to be on time. I tend to crank it up too hot. So as I was deciding, I realized, Sandra, if you try to add on one or two more quick stops here, oh, well, but the health food store is not that far away. Yes, it is. Do you really want to amp up what you're already got going on? And then as I drove, no, I don't want to do that. And then as I drove to where the appointment was, I passed a used clothes and house goods store that I've been into. Oh, I could just pop in there for a couple minutes. No, Sandra, that's not what you need to be doing. Let's go. And then I remembered there's a small seafood restaurant right next to where the appointment was. And I thought, now that's an idea. I don't have to just sit in my car and while away 45 minutes. I can actually have a proper lunch and not just count on these little cashews and cheese and water that I have here. I don't remember if I even cut up an apple that day. I'd often do that. I said, okay, that'll hold till later. I'm going to go and sit down in a space and have peace and let people bring my lunch to me. And that's exactly what I did. I went there and I had my phone with me. So I put in some peaceful music. It's my worship music. And I sat and listened to that. I had nice fun. I was peaceful. I didn't have to rush. I was just going to walk a couple of doors down to my appointment now. No transportation time. And I chit-chatted with the people in the store. They were really wonderful in the restaurant. They were really wonderful. And I sat and had some time and listened to my worship music and composed myself so that I could go to my appointment and be present there, not just rush in, which is often what I do with all this stuff going on. Just brought it down. Now, here's the good part. I went back to my car, watched the time. I went back to my car, got what I needed, went inside, and I was greeted warmly. Hi, how are you doing right now? And I just felt, I said, I don't know. I actually feel just, I don't really know. I didn't go into everything that had fed before, that was feeding my body before. My nervous system was jangled. And she said something to me like, oh, are you burdened? Is there a heaviness? I thought about that. I said, no, I really don't think so. Anyway, the appointment went on. And when it was over, I had a better idea. And so as I was leaving, I said, when I came in, it wasn't that I was burdened. It wasn't that I was carrying an overload of anything. I was really just at peace. At peace. My mind and my body and my spirit were at peace. I couldn't even describe it. That's how wonderful it was. And she said, oh, you mean you were grounded. Grounded. And I realized that is exactly right. I was grounded. I was where I want to be. This is what I purpose before God, to be the place that I live as opposed to the previous years of my life. Yes, to interact. Yes, to be on time. Yes, to do things and meet deadlines and be busy, but not obsessed, not crazy, to get that mind, body, spirit back in line, to get the peace back in place in my nervous system. And grounded, that's the answer, to be grounded. All right, that's my Transformation Tuesday illustration for you today. I really pray that it's going to bless your heart. And also that the next time that I feel it, you see, now I know what it feels like. I can describe it. I have a word. Oh, I'm grounded. And you'll have that opportunity too. Bye-bye.